Hello, friends. Welcome. I'm Robin to the Zimmy Simple Designs. If you see the little red live light, you've caught me live. If not, you're watching the replay. Please type in #replay. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Sorry, guys, if anybody's popped on. I'm kind of making you a little dizzy, and I apologize. Okay, I'm going to find myself and get it pulled up so I can see comments. And then I'm going to get myself sprinkled to all the places that are allowed. Hello, Amy. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Pat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping on. Spending some time with me. I do appreciate it. Hi, Carol. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I've got about a minute here. We're going to try and find the rest of the places here. I'm not ignoring. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Maxine. Dolly, lay down. Sorry, my dog has decided she's going to look out the window. No. Lay down and be good. No. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Amanda. Glenda. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. I so appreciate it. I do. I'm not ignoring you guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get myself out here. Hi, Linda and Carmela. Are you hot? You're hot, Deborah. I'm sorry. Is it hot where you are? It's not too bad here today. Not too bad. But it's going to get warmer. I know that much. Gonna get warmer. All right, guys. Welcome. I am in the Stand Tall event group today. And Miss Krista with Stand Tall Crafts. She's our hostess. Up after me is Barb's Crafting Fun. Miss Barb, her page. If you're not a member of the Stand Tall event group, the link is in the description, and it is a free group that you can join. So you've missed anybody today or any of the other events, you can go in there. And sorry, guys, I'm trying to get this. I can't figure out how to get it centered here today. I don't know why. Anyway, you can join the free group and see replays of all of the events that Krista has put on, not just today, all of them. And you might come across a crafter you just absolutely love. Hey, Mary. Hey, Lulu. And if you have a craft page, you are more than welcome to come on your craft page. I don't mind at all. Hi, Sandra. Welcome, guys. Hi, Carol Ruth. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. So today, I'm introducing a new wood kit. One of my new wood kits, and it's a set of sunflowers. And you get this big one. And it comes like this, and then you get the little round, and then you get two a little bit smaller. So this set of 3, and they're pretty thick. Anyway, you could still mount them on something if you wanted. But they're $20 plus shipping. If you want one, just private message me. So we're going to do them up. But I do have a question. Originally, I was going to do them different, but then I decided to do the whole kit the way it is. Oops, sorry. Hey, Barb, how are you today? But I have this fabric from Jubilee Fabrics, and I was originally going to do the sunflowers, like I said, different. But now I've decided 20 for all 3. Yes, 20 for all 3 plus shipping. Yes, 20 for all 3 plus shipping. I'm debating if I want to paint the little round brown or if I want to Mod Podge this on there. Oh, good, Lori. I'm glad you got it okay. I'm excited to see you do it. Anyway, so I haven't decided. I can't decide. What do you guys think? Should I put this Mod Podge the fabric on or just paint them brown? So you guys let me know in the comments. Let me know. So while I'm doing the flower part. You vote fabric? Fabric. I like the fabric. Fabric. Everybody likes the fabric. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go with the fabric. So I'm going to then just paint the flower part. And I've already waxed, I stained them and then waxed them because I am going to chippy them. So if any of you guys, most of you guys know me, I love to chippy. I love that rustic look. You love fabric. Yeah, you do, Barb. You love your fabric. I agree. You love your fabric. And I don't know if any of you guys saw today. I don't know if she'll pop on. Sometimes she does. But my daughter, Miss Kayla, and she has been on, you know, like I said, she'll pop on every now and then if she works during the day from home, and if it's slow, she'll come on my lives. But I don't know if she will today. But today is her birthday. Yep, she is 33 today. I can't believe it. It's hard to believe that my youngest, she's my baby. She's my baby. And I had a rough, well, my last 2 pregnancies were pretty rough. So I was like done when I was done after she was born. I said, like, I've had enough of these risky pregnancies. So, but she's got 2 older brothers that picked on her, you know. But anyway, she was challenging. I wound up having her C-section because just before her due date, she decided to, well, she was actually feet first, coming out feet first. They thought it was just her head and maybe her hand or arm up in their birth canal, and they were going to move it. But then they did an ultrasound or another sonogram to see exactly what her position was. And when they did it, they discovered she was coming feet first. So I was informed by the doctor that I would have to have a C-section. And I bawled all the way home. I cried the whole way home after the doctor visit because I was so scared. I mean, I'd never had a C-section, you know. My first 2 were both naturally. And they were going to wait. Her due date was actually the 24th. And both of my boys were born before their due date. And I knew that she was going to come before the due date. And I called the doctor's office because I talked to my husband. And he worked 4/10s at the time. And so he says, well, why don't you try and see if you can schedule the C-section for a Thursday. And that way I would have 4 days or 3 days to be home with you. And of course, I just knew I was going to have her early. Oh, were they, Lisa? Well, my daughter had to have C-section with all 3 of her children. Her oldest, when she was carrying her, tore her uterus, and they had to repair it when they delivered her, which her oldest was C-section. But because of that, she was told, the doctor said, you'll have to have a C-section with all of your babies because can't risk the delivery part of it. Hey, Sadie, 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 Sadie. That's enough. Sorry, guys. My dogs get, you guys know, my puppies get in the chair, my husband's chair, and they look out the window and bark at the people. And I apologize. B has a question. What question do you have? B, what's your question? Ask your question, B. Oh.
Really? You were in my chair.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I tried to answer. I'm sorry. The B kit behind me. That is $25 with the umbrella plus shipping. I apologize. I'm trying to hurry and get my craft done, so I'm sorry I'm missing comments. But the B is 25 plus shipping with the umbrella and 20 without the umbrella plus shipping. And if you're interested in it, just private message me and we can cut one for you. I do apologize, B. I am very sorry. Which bee? The bee behind me, I think, is that what you're asking, Deborah? Which bee? I can show it to you. I do apologize, B. Like I said, normally I try to keep up, but there's a lot of comments that scroll, and like I said, I was trying to get this done. You want to see the bee? Okay, hang on just 1 second. I'll get the bee so you guys can see it. This is the bee that I have, and it is a wood kit, and it comes with everything except the the wire, but I do drill the holes. And you can get this without this umbrella, and it's $25 plus shipping, or you can get it without the umbrella, and it's $20 plus shipping. Yeah, it is a little hard. You are right, B. It is. It is. I try. I try. But thank you for being here and welcome to my page. I appreciate you being here. We always like new friends. All right, we got that one painted. Thank you. And I do have a live, a replay, so you can see how it goes together. So I did do them on a live. And you'll get quite a laugh when you watch it, because as I'm putting it together, it kind of, I get part of it together and then it kind of falls apart on me. So you'll get, you know, there's a blooper on there. So anyway. The angel behind me is not mine. It comes from, that angel came from Christina at the Rust Covered Cottage. And I am an affiliate for her. There is a link for her website. If you go to the top of my main business page and go to my about information, you'll scroll to my link tree, and her affiliate link, my link is in there in my link tree. But I could also put, thank you, Barb. Hi, Bernice. I could also put my link in the comments for Christina's website, but that's where that came from. I do have some angel wood kits also available. And if you wanted to see all of my wood kits, you can go to the top of my main page and click photos. You'll see a picture of like a bunny, and it says wood kits. And if you click that, all of my wood kits are in that album. And you'll see a picture of the wood pieces, and then a picture of the completed wood kit. So, oops. What color? Oh, this is Gold Nugget, and it's from Christina at Afraid Not. She makes her own chalk paint. So, and I'm also an affiliate with her. Or I mean Nicole with Afraid Not. Sorry, guys. I'm not my brain today. Nicole with Afraid Not. I don't know where I was talking about Christina at the Rust Covered Cottage, and I think all right, we got these painted. And these you could paint anyway. If you do whimsical, you could do them very whimsical. This is just my taste. Yeah, it is. It's a very pretty color. And if you buy paints from her and you buy more than one color, like if you get like 3 colors, you can type in the word bundle 3 and you get like a discount. And she has several coupon codes, I guess you can call them. And it's bundle 3. And it's all together, bundle 3. Don't put a space in between. There's bundle 3, bundle 5, and bundle 10. And you'll get like a discount if you get. And her link is also, if you click the little chains down there, her link is down there too. And it's also in my link tree. Boy, I gotta glob of paint here.
See, knock it off.
A whole glob of paint. I don't know how I did that. Not paying attention, I guess. Hi, Yvonne. Yes, I do have lots of cutouts. I have several. Like I said, you can go in my photos, and I have an album, a wood kit album, and you just can. And at the bottom of the picture of the wood pieces, on the bottom left corner, is the price. I have not gotten this one in there yet, but all of the rest of them are in there. Let's see if I got globs here too. Oh man. Trying to hurry. I'm trying to hurry. Now I have paint all over me. All right, got these all dried, I believe. Oops. All right. So we're done with that. So I'm just gonna put these over here out of the way, and I'm gonna get my Mod Podge. I don't know why I'm shaking it. And we're going to do these. And we're going to put this fabric. Like I said, I got this fabric at Jubilee Fabrics. And we'll Mod Podge this on. I should put this in a dish so I don't have to use such a... Hi, Paige and Jeanette. Welcome. All right. So everybody having a good day? Trying to stay cool? Because it's not too hot here today. We got rain yesterday. No, not yesterday. Tuesday, I guess. And I'm getting quite a bit of this Mod Podge on here because of its fabric, and the fabric will really soak it in. Do you have to use fabric Mod Podge? No, Vaughn, I'm just using this regular. This is super matte Mod Podge. I don't even have fabric Mod Podge. And I've used regular Mod Podge also. You don't have to have fabric to do it. No. Nope, you sure don't. Okay, these are a little long, so I'll probably take my sander and my little gator sander and sand the edges and get the extra off. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Yeah, I've never used fabric Mod Podge. I've always just used what I have. I'm really trying to make sure that these edges are down really good. Leave the frayed edges on the center. Well, when I sand it, it will fray. Because I'm going to fray it. because I like that. Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hey, Gwen, how are you today?
See.
Yeah, they have different Mod Podges, but I don't know that, you know, how much different they really are. I mean, I guess the glass one, you know, for glass or dishwasher. They have a dishwasher safe one. I've never bought it or used it, but I'm sure there's something different about it. But all the others, I'm not really sure how much of a difference there really is. Like I said, I've always just used whatever Mod Podge I have for fabric. Glossy and matte, yeah. Well, I found, like I said, this is super matte. I found it, and I don't remember where I got it from. And I have another one that's an antique. You use school glue? Yeah. Sadie. And it's kind of got like a...
See, go lay down.
I don't know, it's like got a tint to it that makes your item look a little aged when you go over the top of it. Yeah, there are lots of types. Like I said, I'm really making sure I'm getting this edge down. Sadie, that is enough. All right, so there's the other one. Got one more to go. She just went to the kitchen. Oh my goodness, my heavens.
Get in here and lay down.
I think she's thinking somebody's here, but it's just some people walking and talking. Oh my. Dogs are like children, right?
No.
They're fine when you, before I go live, they were just as quiet as can be. Now that I'm live, they're barking. Hey, Marcia. Amazon. School. Has good prices on Mod Podge. Yeah, they do. They do. All right. How was Miss Marcia today? Hey, Denise. Yeah. All right. What did she do?
I told her happy birthday to my favorite daughter, and she wrote back, lots of laughs. I'm your only daughter.
That's funny. My husband is in here, and he said he sent a message to my daughter that happy birthday to my favorite daughter. She just said lots of laughs. I'm your only daughter. All right, we got these all Mod. Hey, Sheila, how are you? All Mod Podge. Now I'm going to take the heat tool here and I'm going to dry it some. Because I am going to, like I said, I'm going to sand the edges. And we're going to get some fray on it. Because I like that. How's Miss Denise today? How is everybody? Oh, thank you, Yvonne. She's, yeah. She's very beautiful. And she has a heart for older people and especially special needs people. She was a little girl. She was in a preschool program. In the preschool program, they had like regular kids to be like examples of, to help with special needs children. They wanted, you know, kind of had regular children without special needs, and then they had children with special needs, just to interact and kind of help. And there was one little boy that was in the class who wouldn't do anything, wouldn't follow the teacher's instructions, wouldn't do anything, but Kayla befriended him. And this is at 3 years old. She befriended him, and he would just, if they were going to go color and they couldn't get him to color, she would go over and get him and take him by the hand and say, "Come on, Christopher, let's go color." That was his name. And he would go do it. He would get her to do things that the teachers couldn't get to. And he just adored her. And he decided at 3 years old, he was going to marry her. And she had a lamb that she carried everywhere with her. And he said what he was going to do was he was going to marry her, and he wanted the wedding cake to have, and Kayla called this lamb Mimi, and he said he wanted the wedding cake to have Mimi's all over it. But she's just drawn to special needs people. She just always has had a heart for them. I always thought that one day she would be like a teacher and that was in, you know, did special needs, but she wound up not going to college. She wound up taking another path, which is fine. But she just really, you know, is unique. I can't say unique. I'm sure there's other people, you know, children out there like that. But she was unique to our family anyway. So I'm also sanding this edge really, really a lot more than, because I really want to rough it up. Get it to fray. All the way around. And this is, like I said, this is a step you wouldn't have to do. This is just what, like I said, just what I like. Oops. So that's what it looks like so far. And we'll do these others. Yes, she is. Hey, Judy, how are you? Hi, Gail. I have got a little too much Mod Podge in some places, and you can see it. But it'll be fine. It'll just add to the, you know, distressed look, I think. All right. So I know it's only Thursday, but anybody got big plans for the weekend? I really don't. I don't at all. Maybe do some laundry. That's really exciting, right? Lori. How are you? All right. And guys, if you're just popping in, I am in the Stand Tall event group event today. After me is Barb's Craft and Fun. The link for the group is in the description. Miss Krista from Stand Tall Crafts, she's our hostess. And the group, to join the group, it is free. And if you can't stay and watch all of our lives today, that's what the best part about joining the group. You can just stay in the group and just hit refresh and see the next presenter. But if you can't stay and watch, join the free group, you can go back and watch the replays. There are some amazing creators in her events. So she puts together some wonderful events and has some wonderful, talented people in her events. I got way too much on this one. That'll be okay, like I said. It'll add to the fact that it's rustic, right? A little more challenging just saying that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Getting it all rusted up here. All right, got those all done. Let me clean my mess up. Actually, I may just kind of go like this because I'm going to make another mess because we're going to chippy these up. So I got my little scraper, and this is from Harbor Freight, and we're going to get these all wrapped up. I watched Michelle, is it, from Basement Crafting? She did chippy, and then she, well, she did crackle, and then she did chippy. And I don't normally do crackle because it never worked. I never know if it's going to work for me. I'm not very good with the crackle. You plan on staying inside? Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, it's warm everywhere. It's warm everywhere. Like I said, it's not too bad here today. I live in Iowa. If you guys are new to me, I live in Iowa, and we get the humidity, not quite like some places like Miss Lori from Resiliently Crafting. She gets it really bad where she is, but you know. Anyway, the heat's gonna go up, and so is the humidity this weekend. So I'm with you. I'm gonna stay inside. Now we're gonna chippy this all up. Oh, that's pretty good chippy right there. That chippied up pretty nice. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? That one's not chippy in for me. I may have missed it. That's okay. I may have to take the sander part of it. I may have missed one side of it when I was waxing. Which would not, it does not surprise me. Oh my. All right. Oh, that's pretty good. It'll be fine, right? Looks good. It looks good the way it is. Like I said, I can take my sandpaper or my sander, just sand a little on these spots. Hey, Jamie. Thank you. I love this color of, for sunflowers, this color of paint. I do love it. There. Roughed it up just a little bit more on these ones. And like I said, I may have missed. And that's okay. All right. Move that one out of the way. Where are we at? I got 20 minutes. I better hurry, right? I better get in gear. I normally have the door behind me open, but it causes a really bad glare, and I also don't want my dogs, they rush to the front door when the mail carrier comes and barks. So, and I didn't know when she was going to come, so I closed the door because of those two reasons. So, all right, so it's getting a little stuffy in here. So we're all done. So we're going to clean up my mess real quick, and we're going to put them together. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put them together, and then I'm going to wax them. To give them some more age look. Hey artist, how are you? And I'm going to use my Type Bond Quick and Thick. And this is called, I know there's no label on it, but this is Stick Fast, and it's CA glue. that I use. And this is like, will give me like an instant hold, like hot glue. But the other glue will give me a long-lasting glue. You're surviving. So we're going to get these put together. And this is like, what do you want to call it? Super glue. This stick fast kind of reminds me of super glue. Like super glue for wood. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. But you could do so many things with these sunflowers, you know. You could put scrapbook paper on them. Just about. Hey, Nora, how are you? I am making these are sunflowers. This is my new wood kit that I have available. This set of sunflowers. And we're putting them together. And this is the big one. Isn't it cute? And then you get these two smaller ones. If anybody wants a set, like I said, just private message me. Also, just a reminder for those that are new, my husband cuts for me, and his schedule for cutting is Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So if you place your order today, which you can, he won't be cutting until Monday. He has a woodworking business of his own, and he does that on the rest of the week. So, yeah, we had to do a schedule so he could get his stuff done and then get my stuff done too. So I just want to let you know. All right. And they're going to be cute. Cute, cute. All right. Oh. Like I said, there's so many ways you could do these. I originally was going to use the fabric as the center and put some like batting in there and give them some dimension, you know, do it that way. But I decided, since it was first time doing these on my live, that I would put them together the way, you know, they come. So you can see. Hey, Randy, how are you? This set is $20 plus shipping for the 3. For the set of 3, $20 plus shipping. All right, we're going to put that away. And I'm going to get my wax. And we're going to wax these real quick. And hopefully, because I want to show you how I was going to put them together. And if you guys are just popping on, I'm in the Stand Tall event today. Hosted by Miss Krista with Stand Tall Crafts. Up after me, make sure you join the free group so you can stay in the group and just hit refresh. Up after me is Barb's Craft and Fun. And this is I like using the wax, and this is just bare dark wax. Any dark wax would work, but I like this look, this vintage look. That's why but you would not have to do this. And I'm also going to go around this and darken this edge up. Thank you, Krista. And thank you all for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. All of the new friends, and I really, really appreciate it. I know everybody's busy and working or taking care of their families, so it's always nice when you take a little bit of time and spend it with us. It sure helps us out. And I'm gonna also, like I said, I'm gonna go around this edge and darken this, kind of darken that back up. Oh, I like that. There we go. If I don't get them finished, I will take a picture, but you know, this is basically what they're gonna look like. I was just gonna kind of put them together as a little, hopefully, I think they will stand. Yes, see, they will stand. So make a cute little shelf sitter. And I know a lot of people don't do sunflowers this time of year, but that's okay. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Lisa. Hey, Sherry. How are you today? I didn't see you pop on. Let's see how it kind of just adds a little bit of that. I'm getting some seeds for purple sunflowers, which I've never heard of. I'm hoping that I can plant them and they will grow, because I would love to see them. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. It makes my heart happy when people enjoy and like what I see, and I hope I can inspire you. I mean, if you could find a sunflower pattern and cut them out with cardboard, I mean, you could, you know, and do them up. All So there they are, all three of them done. And I was going to, I have these, where did I put them? These Jenga blocks, or tumbling tower blocks. And I was going to put them right here. They're just about the same height. And I had two of them, but now I've lost them. And put them together like this. One on each side. And make it little so they would stand. So let's see if I can get this part done the way I want. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna try real quick. I got just a few minutes. Right here, I think I want one. And probably right about the same place for the other one. All right. Hold that a minute. Sunflowers and black-eyed Susans. Hey, Lydia. All right, I'm gonna try and see, because I'll have to put that petal. Okay, I'm gonna put glue. Gotta see that again. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hurry. I'm gonna stand it up here real quick. Sorry, I gotta look at it here a minute. So I can see kind of where I need to put glue. I think right about in here. And then on this tumbling block. I think somebody went in this shop, or it sounded like it, Terry. Oh, Terry. My husband must be asleep.
What?
I said it sounded like somebody went in the shop, but...
Good.
All right, we're gonna hold this just a second, hopefully, and at least see one of them. I'll turn it here in a minute so you guys can see it. Hang on one second. I think I got it. So that's what it's kind of coming together to look like. And then I'll put the other one on the other side. I'm gonna hold it up and kind of get a look here as to where it needs to get some glue. Okay. Right about tug on it. here. And then here. Okay. Well, let's turn it because I doggone it. Doggone it. I got some, dang it, the glue where I didn't want it. Thank you, Krista. Oh, wrong leg. I appreciate that. Well, you're welcome. Thanks for having me today. I enjoy it. Oh, crap. Dang it. Come on. Oh, that one's not going to want to stick for some reason. Come on. I will get it. I will get it. And I will take a picture and put it in the group page. Hey, Teresa. I'm holding it because I'm going to see if it's going to stick here. I think it did. I think it did. Maybe not. But then I have, no, it's not gonna, I'm gonna have to put more glue on it. But then I have this, some of this fabric, and I'm gonna make a small bow, and I'm gonna put it up here with a tag. And I couldn't decide, I have this, I think I'm gonna put this little sunflower in the middle, you know, but I'm not sure. It may just be a button. But anyway, guys, thanks for popping on and spending your time with me. Make sure you join the free group, the Stand Tall Crafting group, the Stand Tall event group. And like I said, thank you very much for being here today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you guys have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day. Bye.